With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace.
Part 3 of 4.
Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Rancangan kami menawarkan banyak bahasa. Sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehadapan-schedule.
This stick, walking stick and the hat, has a lot of magic in it. So whatever you need, you might use it. Probably he told him some extra ways to help himself as well as empower him with some magical power. So Đồng Tử went back home.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Keep your heart content and cherish compassion for all beings. This way alone can your holy vow be fulfilled. Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, Sikhism.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Olasis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Ahlan Wasalam means welcome in Arabic, one of the official languages spoken in Chad. I'm Saleh. The lively Chadian people are grateful for your life-saving decision to go vegan and adopt a minimalist lifestyle. Chad is an inland country in north-central Africa, with neighboring countries that include Libya, Sudan, Central African Republic, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Niger. Its terrain ranges from the Sahara Desert in the north to large southern lowlands. The shrubs, tall grasses, and deciduous trees in the southern prairies are home to many different types of wildlife, including at least 125 species of animal people and over 500 species from the bird kingdom. Thanks to the government and local support, several species of precious animals people have been brought back from near extinction. In the protected areas of Zaruba National Park and Wadi Rime Wadi Ashim Reserve, the elegant scimitar on oryx people and the wonderful African elephant people have been able to recover and stabilize. Another restoration effort has seen the planting of over 1.2 million trees, bringing new life and sustainability to the land. Archaeological evidence shows that humans began populating Chad around 7000 BC. The city of Abeche, is considered representative of Chadian history and culture. Today's Chadians have the distinction of living in a country that contains some 200 ethnic groups that speak over 100 languages and dialects. Many of these groups, such as the Sara and the Tubu, have chosen to maintain their unique cultural traditions and lifestyles. It was a joy to share glimpses of heritage-rich Chad with you. May your unwavering faith in Allah keep you strong every day. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal people friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants, Loving Huts, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations, while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. On December 21, 2021, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled Real Compassion and Moral Standards is the Real Solution, Part 12 of 22 on Between Master and Disciples, held in English on December 21, 2021.
Anh cho em mùa xuân, nụ hoa vàng mới nở, chiều đông nào nhung nhớ. Đường lao sao lá đầy, chân bước mòn bìa phố, mắt buồn bìm ngọn cây.
You know, he's so poor. It's not even a rag to cover himself. How would he dare to think, even in his dreams, like that? Even though she has expressed her willingness, that he refused. But then the princess told him, you know, you and I have met each other because of heaven's arrangement. None of us have even prepared or asked for it. You must know, in the old times, it was not just because of meeting, but because he was all naked and she was all naked. And she probably was bathing right where he was hiding. So they probably have touched each other by chance, And in the old times, the custom is that if you see a man naked or if the man touches you, then you have to marry him. But you lost your purity already. Or otherwise you just have to die. You know, commit suicide or never marry again. It's very strict rules at those times. Men and women don't even go near each other if you don't know each other.
Yes.
If you're not relatives or something like that, you would never talk to a man outside of your house, of your household. In the old times, you know, if they are from a noble lineage or rich family, they build high walls around their compound, their houses, and the woman never went out alone. Every time they went out, they had to be carried in the covered kind of those carry by hand carriage by servants. Never went out alone, never walked out alone. As a rich family, I guess a poor family, they can't afford all that. But if you are from a rich family or noble lineage, you cannot show yourself to any man just like that. And now even not just show yourself, but both are naked. Yeah? She was probably sitting where he was hiding and splashing her water everywhere so all the sand ran away from him. See? Revealing all his splendor like that. So after she insisted like that, because she felt like it was heaven's arrangement, yeah? And she lost her purity already, according to tradition. And maybe he was a good-looking guy.
Yes.
There was nothing to hide anymore. She saw everything, so she liked what she saw, I guess. As well, yeah? No, I guess she has never seen a naked man before. And this man, he must be very healthy looking and strong. Because he has been like working laboriously all his life since childhood. It's not like a spoiled couch potato or or like me and you sitting in front of a computer all the time, losing our muscles. So even if I was caught by any man on the sand beach or something, probably he would pretend I wasn't there. Okay. Not like before, huh? I wouldn't like to go to any beach nowadays anyways, with the COVID and all that. Least of all with a bikini, huh? After she kept insisting and thinking and saying this is all heaven's arrangement, so he had to, poor man, he had to listen to her. Oh, poor guy, hey? Don't we feel sorry for him? He had to. Like he forced himself to agree with her. Maybe he just refused as modesty, you know? But I think such an exceptional beauty like her, how would he refuse even? Yeah? Even the most stupid man would not refuse, honestly. Huh? She's not just a princess, rich and secure, but she's exceptionally beautiful. They say that maybe world class, meaning above all, world beauty. That is their description. So I think he just kind of saying no, you know. I had to because he felt maybe inferior as decency, but I think he would have loved to say yes, huh? But he had to let her convince him a little bit. I think both of them try hard. Try too hard. All right. So they became husband and wife after that. After he had to force himself to be the world's most beautiful woman's husband. Yeah. We do feel sorry for him, don't you? We feel sorry for both of them. They had to, because heaven's arrangement. Yeah? It truly could be, because how come in the whole big river, why did he have to stay where he was hiding? See what I'm saying? And right exactly where he was hiding. Not just near or next to it, but right where he was hiding. And covered with all the curtains, with him in the middle of it. They didn't see him, of course, yeah? Probably he was hiding in the bush with the sand covering him. Most of the part, and then half the remaining part was in the bush also, yeah? They didn't see him. They thought it was a nice shady area. So they made a tent there and just tented him in. Sorry for both of them. He must be very handsome because he has been working in the open air all the time, and he had to labor hard in order to take care of himself and his father. Mostly when the father was older, he must do a lot of work for both to survive. So I'm sure he was a muscular person with the six-pack or something, you call it? And this princess, she's a teenage, 18 is about the time. It's the age of springtime. And she has probably never seen a man naked like that before. Yeah. And he must have been good-looking also. Right there, heaven arranged so well. But Not everybody is happy. They were both very happy. But the king was not happy. He was so vexed, so angered. So he called all his protecting bodyguards and all the servants of the princess, recalled them all, told them to go back to the capital, to the palace. The princess was very afraid of her father's anger, so she just had to stay back there with her husband and the normal citizens. And then both of them tried to find a way to survive. But as if it was heaven's blessing, whatever she does, whatever business she does, was getting more and more prosperous all the time. She became very rich. And then finally, where she was, people came and went and made business and all that. It became like a village. Or smaller than a village. What is it then? What is smaller than a village? Okay, we just say village. Who cares? Yeah? Small village.
A hamlet?
A hamlet, yeah. With many people coming and going. Very prosperous, very lively. And after a while, somebody advised her to go, to ask some of her workers to go to the sea, to find something very, very rare and precious, so that she can exchange for some other things. So she let her husband go with other workers. And then Đồng Tử, we went and then happened to see a very beautiful place. And looking up to the mountain, he saw a little hut up there. So he climbed up the mountain. And then he saw a monk staying there. His name is Phật Quang, meaning Buddha's light. The Buddha's light monk observed that Đồng Tử is a very, very sincere and honest person, very decent and honest person. So he wanted to initiate him into his practice, spiritual practice. After that, Đồng Tử doesn't want to go to the sea anymore. He stayed there forever. He stayed there, just stay there. And then he studied with his master. It sounds like one of your brothers or sisters. Eh? After initiation, they never want to go home. Eh? I have to even push them because they have obligations at home, like family, business, or whatever. He studied with his master for 1 year long. And then the monk Phật Quang gave him a stick, like a walking stick, and a hat. And then let him go down the mountain and go back home. He said, this stick, walking stick, and the hat has a lot of magic in it. So whatever you need, you might use it. Probably he told him some extra ways to help himself as well as empower him with some magical power. So Đồng Tử went back home. He did not want to go.
Reluctantly.
It's just his master say, time to go, man. Don't stay here. Don't be too comfortable, eh? Okay. After 1 year, the master probably had enough with him, even whatever, told him to go home. So he went home. He also used all these things that he had studied with the master, passed it on to his wife, transmitted to his wife. And after that, both of them, husband and wife, left this area where they had been doing business, left the hamlet or the village where they had been prosperous and made business. And then both of them went to find a quiet and peaceful area to live a very simple life, maybe just a hut or something, to practice spiritually.
Yeah.
One day, both of them were walking on the street, and the evening, the night has already begun to come, but they had not found any place with people, had not found any populated area.
Yes.
Anh cho em mùa xuân này tất cả lộc non vừa chảy lá, đời thơ hương cõi đời, bầy chim lừa bạt nắng trong khói chiều trời vơi.
Vegan, feel Angel's approval? Yes, you do.
tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
And then he suddenly saw a deity, very dignified, fly down from heaven with a dragon. He drove on top of a dragon and flew down from heaven. And then he gave King Tilvik a nail from the dragon and said to the king, "You put this nail of the dragon, attach it to your spear, and then wherever you go, the enemies will be destroyed, will be dispersed and destroyed."
Admirable viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Real Compassion and Moral Standards is a Real Solution, Part 12 of 22 on Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May divine love be the only universal rule on this planet.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.